So just coming into a comfortable seated position. Just let the hands relax down onto the knees. Take a nice deep breath in, roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, releasing down. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And again, breath in. Some of you have been here every day this week. It's lovely. And again, releasing down. Breath in again to lift. Exhale. And then one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, just some dynamic movement for the spine. Reaching up and over. Inhale. Exhale, take a twist. Reaching across to the opposite knee. Other hand goes to the floor behind. Inhale, reach the arms out as you turn back to center. Really try and take up some space with your body. And then turning to the other side. Breath in again to lift. Keep it going. Exhale, rotate. So you're getting that thoracic spine moving. This will help to stimulate the adrenal glands just a little. Give you some energy. And again, breath in. One more time either side. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Welcome if you just joined. Inhale, back to the center. Breath in. Exhale, bringing the hands down towards the heart from here. Okay, let's reach the legs out to either side now, pressing into the heels. We're bringing the hands together into a Kali Mudra grip, it's called. So we interlace the fingers. We reach up with that first finger. Think Charlie's Angels, those of you that are old enough to remember. The first Charlie's Angels, the 70s one. Okay, reaching out from there, legs nice and strong. So you can't quite see my heels, but I'm pressing into the heels. The toes are drawing back. This will help to stretch the hamstrings and keep the knee nicely locked. Okay, from here I want you to keep the back nice and straight, and then we're rolling around on the pelvis. So I have taken this from my prenatal training. It's just a really nice little move. Although I learnt it from Uma, did it on one of her trainings, that felt great on the hips. So just circling around. Now imagine you're stirring one big pot with the hands. So you've got that circular movement coming back round the other way. I just find it's a real nice dynamic way to open the hips without being too hard on them. A bit squeaky on my floor. Okay, one more time. Coming back to center. Good job. Bringing one hand down. Other arm reaches up and over. Good. Let the arm now drop down in front of the face. We'll sweep that across. Other side, breath in. Exhale, dropping down, and then again reaching up and over. Exhale, drop. Good, keep it going. So think of it as one long movement, nice and fluid. You might like to drop the gaze towards the mat as you reach over. Okay, one more either side. And then drawing the legs in, hands are just to the floor behind the hips, knees bent. And just let the legs drop side to side. Just a little release on the spine. And then we've pretty much warmed up the whole spine there. Okay, let's bring it back to center. Pressing down firmly into the hands. Now take the feet apart and then lifting the hips. So slowly coming up. If you feel open enough to take the hips higher, feel free to do so. And then releasing down 2 more times. Again, lifting up. And releasing down. And then again, one more time. And again, releasing all the way down. Just bringing the right foot in towards your left hip now. I'm going to drop that right knee down towards the floor. We'll just give this left hamstring and calf muscle a bit of a stretch. Interlacing your fingers and just popping them around the foot. Pressing into the heel now as you reach up. Good. Draw the shoulder blades towards one another, lift the gaze. Good, and really press into that left heel so you get good stretch into the calf muscle. Deep breath in and out. And then just releasing down, let the left leg drop to the floor. Taking hold of the right foot now, interlace fingers and pressing up from there. Pushing into the heel, toes drawing back, shoulders drawing back and down. Just lifting the gaze as well. Good, one more breath. And again, just releasing all the way down from there. Bringing it over onto hands and knees now. So coming over into a box position. All right, from here, let the hips remain just lined up over the knees. And then reaching the arms forwards from there. Let the head relax down. Spread out the fingers, soften the shoulders. Let the hips sink all the way back to the heels now. Reaching the arms over to the right side. You might like to take the knees a little bit wider. I've got mine as wide as the mat. And then bringing the hands over to the right side. I've got left hand coming onto the right hand as I reach the arms across. Good, feel that good deep stretch through the left side ribs, into that left shoulder as well. Stretching into the serratus, into the obliques. Coming back to centre, over to the other side of course. Right hand on top of left, head relaxing down, hips sinking back. Deep breath in and out, holding it there, one more breath. And then again coming all the way back to centre, tucking the toes under, pressing back into downward facing dog now. So reaching the arms forwards, heels sinking down towards the mat. Don't worry too much if the heels don't reach the floor. I have very mobile ankles. My heels have never reached the floor. I'm not too worried about it. Sometimes just the way you're built. Head relaxed down. Deep breath in and out. Okay, and then just letting the knees come down towards the mat. Okay, I'm going to go into some hip mobility work now. So nice opening on the hips, but using some strength as well. I'll just show you what this looks like. So we'll be coming from plank position. You can have knees on the floor if you need to, any injuries, etc. And then from there, we're just bringing the right leg forwards and placing the right foot outside to the outside of the right hand. Let the hips sink for a moment. Try and keep the upper body as still as possible. So you need to lock in the core and then change sides. Left leg coming forwards. So again, it's just on the mat next to my left hand. And then again, taking the leg back. Let's keep that moving. Again, reaching forwards. And again, taking it back. And again, coming forwards. Great stretch on the psoas muscles. But it keeps the hips nice and protected because you're having to engage the muscles a bit too to maintain the position. You're not going to overstretch the hips. Let's do one more either side. I've just done half an hour of these kind of things with my trainer, so my hips are like, please stop. Okay. Even trainers need trainers. All right, and then back to the centre. Downward dog. All right. Okay, from here, let's bring the feet towards the hands. So just hanging out in Uttanasana for a moment. Bend the knees slightly up. Just lifting the shoulders up, breath in. Or lifting the head up rather. And then exhale as you fold over the legs. And then just let the head release down. Take your time though as you come up, bringing hands onto the hips, back flat. Feel free to bend the knees as you inhale to lift up to standing. And then arms just relax down by your side from there. Shoulders rolling back and down. Okay, good. From here, I want to go straight to triangle pose. That's a real nice posture to do before bigger postures such as Warrior 2, which we're going to do today. So when you're ready, just take a step back with the right leg. We're going to go on the right leg first. So just turning that left heel away from you a little. Right toes turn all the way out. Hips nice and level. Remember, protect that hip joint by coming into the hips level rather than sinking down into that hip and forcing the thigh bone up into the socket, putting pressure on the bursa. So I suggest keep the hips nice and level. Reaching out with the arms now, breath in. Exhale to turn the arms. Just bringing right hand down, left arm up. If you want to work more strongly, bring from here the right hand to the inside of the right leg instead. So you can avoid the temptation to rest down onto the shin with the hand. Okay, if you'd like to make it stronger, reaching over with the left arm. If you're feeling super strong today, you could reach away with the right arm as well. I don't suggest you do that if you've got any challenges with your abdomen or any lower back problems. Okay. Good, bring your arms back into that start position now. Inhale, take your time to come up. Arms stay reaching out as we turn to the other side. Again, hips nice and level. Breath in. Exhale, moving into Trikonasana. Good, opening across the chest. Lovely. Great thing about where the shoulder blades are, draw them down away from the ears. Again, option to bring left hand to the inside of the leg. And then option again to sweep right arm all the way over. And then again, option to reach away with the left arm. Again, not suggesting you do that if you've got challenges with your lower back or abdomen. Okay, good. Take your time now as you come all the way back up. Inhale. Let's take a wide leg forward fold. Hands onto the hips. Turn the toes in a little, nice and wide with the feet. Pressing the hips forwards, breath in. Exhale to fold down. Let the hands drop down towards the mat. Walking the hands back in line with the feet. Again, let the head relax all the way down. Either staying here or you can make it a little more challenging. I really like this stretch. Just bringing the hands around the back of the right leg. And then drawing the upper body towards the right thigh. You get that real nice extra stretch through the back of the right leg with this. Over now to the other side. Breath in. Exhale to draw again the upper body towards the left thigh. Keep pressing down into that right foot though. Otherwise the hips can get a little wonky. Okay, coming back to centre. Hands onto the hips now. Inhale, coming all the way up. Jump or step the feet together. Coming into Crescent Moon. Pressing the legs together. Reaching up and over with the arms. Again, coming back to that Kali Mudra position with the hands. If that scrunches your shoulders up, instead just hook the fingers and have the elbows a little bit bent instead. Breath in, exhale, reaching over to right side. Send your hips towards the left side. Good. Okay, pull up through the front of your thighs, contract your glute muscles, lift the pelvic floor. Breath in as you exhale, maybe drive the hips a little further to the left. Move the right shoulder forwards a little, hold it there, one more breath. Inhale, coming back to the top. If you've got the, just switch the hook of the hands or the interlace, that will probably confuse you. It confuses me every time. But see if you can switch it over, going to your less dominant side probably. Breath in. Exhale again, reaching over to the left side, driving the hips across to the right side. Good. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, maybe taking that a little bit further. Keep everything switched on. Don't just rely on your flexibility. Use your strength as well. Navel draws in, glutes are fired up, quads are strong. Okay, good. Take your time now as you again come all the way up. Releasing the arms down. We're coming into Utkatasana chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up from here. Bringing the arms up in line with the ears. If that throws your lower back out, drop the arms a little, tuck tailbone in. Nice and strong through the core. Let's try a balance from here just to strengthen up the ankles. We're going to try lifting the heels away from the mat. I find if you just press the thighs together when you do that, gives that little extra work around the knee joints as well. Hold it there, one more breath. And then just coming back to Tadasana. All right, let's take a little sun salute and then we'll come into Virabhadrasana 2. We did Warrior 1 yesterday, so I'm not going to do that one today. All right, take a breath in now, reaching up and over with the arms. Exhale to forward fold, hands drop to the ground. Moving back into plank position, jump or step. You know what to do. You can bring these down first if you wish, or keep with straight legs. Slowly down. Inhale, coming into either low cobra or upward dog. Yogi's choice, press the hips into the mat if you're in cobra. That will help to protect your back. Tucking toes under, pushing back into downward dog. Make sure you do a nice big exhale as you push up and back. Okay, from here, we're sweeping the right leg up towards the sky. And then placing right foot in between the hands. Virabhadrasana 2. Anchor down with the back foot, so the left heel is just turning in there. Sweep the arms forwards, breath in. Exhale to open the arms. So the arms are just level to the floor. I want you to, again, get a sense that you're tucking the tailbone in. So you're bringing the pelvis into a more neutral position with the spine. My shoulders are melting down. And I'm really grounding down with the back foot. Align the right knee over the ankle. Hold it there, spread the toes. And then bringing the hands down to either side of the right foot again. Press back into downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, placing left foot in between the hands from there. Turning again the back heel in, ground down, sweep the arms forwards, breathe in, exhale to open. Virabhadrasana 2. Fantastic. Again, sinking the hips down. Imagine you're tucking that tailbone in, feel the pelvis lift or move rather into a more neutral position. This will help to engage the bandhas, reaching out with the arms from there. Fantastic, good. Working towards getting a right angle on that front leg. That's it. And then grounding down again through the back foot. Good job. One more breath. Exhale, hands down to either side of the front leg now. Take a vinyasa. High plank, lowering down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, your choice. Tucking toes under, pressing back into downward dog. Jump or step feet to hands. Inhale to come up, reaching up and over with the arms. Exhale, bringing hands to the heart from here. Okay, we'll take a twist from here. We haven't done a great deal of twisting yet. I'll change ends on the mat so I don't have my back to you again. Taking the right leg back, just coming into a nice big crescent lunge. Let the hips sink down. If you need to drop that back knee on the floor, you go for it. Change it up as you need to. Inhale, reaching up from there. Breath in. Exhale, take a twist. So we did this on Tuesday, I believe, and we just brought the arm across and we kept the hands together. So I'm going to offer you taking that a little bit further this time. So if you want to take that a little bit further, remember it's not good to take it further every day, you know, take those options every day. Just tune in, see what works for you today. And if it feels good to take it further, then drop that right hand down to the mat and reach up with the left arm. Nice and strong again through the back leg. That's it. Good. Nice deep twist through the back. Compression also through the digestive system. Good. One more breath. Standing splits. Hands either side of the left foot now. Transfer the weight into the left foot as you sweep up with the right leg. And then we're folding the upper body over the left leg. Okay? Keep reaching up with the right leg. Holding it there. Good. And then just bringing the feet together at the top of the mat. Back nice and flat, legs strong as you inhale to lift up and over from there, letting the hands come down. Okay, so from here now we'll take the left leg back, coming into again a nice big crescent lunge, reaching up, breath in, and bringing from here left elbow to outside of right thigh. I'm aware on the playbacks this looks the other way round. It does it shows it in reverse. I'm not sure why. So it might look like I've gone on the wrong side, but I currently have my left elbow to the outside of my right thigh. Now again, either staying here or from there dropping left hand down, reaching up with the right arm. Nice and strong again through the back leg. Awesome, good. Keep it there, wherever you are. Welcome if you just joined. Good, okay, one more breath. Exhale now, let the hand drop all the way down, standing splits. So weight into the right leg. Left leg comes up, inhale. Exhale to fold forwards and down. Good. Keep reaching with that left leg. Awesome. Hold it there. Deep breath in. Exhale, dropping from there, left foot down. We're taking an inhale to come all the way up, reaching with the arms. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's take one more sun salute from here. We'll use that to bring us down onto the mat. We're going to come into some back bends next. A couple of core exercises and you are done. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. When you're ready, exhale, jump or step back. Slowly down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, pressing back into downward dog. Pausing there. And then inhale again to come forwards into high plank. And then lower all the way down onto your front. Okay. Once you're settled there, take a couple of breaths. We're coming straight into Damarasana. So for this, we bring the feet up towards the bottom. I'm going to show you another option if you can't do Damarasana. So floor bow, we bring the feet up towards the bum. We reach back, taking hold around the outside of the ankles. And then from there, we start to kick back and up. So if you know what you're doing with that, feel free to start now. If you can't reach your feet, then let that left leg relax down. See if you can just take hold of the right ankle. When you just try one, it's often more accessible. Bring from here, I'm just checking you can see me, yeah. And then bring from here, left forearm across the mat like I'm doing, bending at the elbow. And then you can simply press back with the right foot, and I'm pressing down with my left arm. I'm also pressing my hips into the mat to help protect my back. So that's just an option if full floor bow is too much. Okay, everyone coming down, take a little breather. And then either repeating floor bow with both feet up, or if you did the single leg version, switch sides. Left foot comes up towards the bottom, bringing the forearm across the mat, and then kicking back and up from there. Good, try and enjoy the posture, feel the energy through the body. Back bends are great to do in the morning, they give you lots of energy for the day. Not so good to do late in the evening, they make you a bit wired. One more breath. Releasing down. Forward bends are much better to do in the evening, they help to calm the nervous system. Okay, let's bring it up. Coming over onto your back now. Just gonna have a little sip of water. Coming over onto your back, just lying with the feet flat to the floor, please. Okay, so we'll just take a couple of core exercises now. Well, to be honest, if you're working your core well as you move, everything we've done up until now has been core work. You know what I mean? All right, so from here, we've got the arms down by our side. And then we're just simply bringing the legs up to 2 right angles, knees over the hips. Now get that lower back pressing down into the mat. If you're very lordotic, so you've got quite a big arch in your lower back, it might be you have to bring your knees in towards you a little bit to get the lower back pressing down, and that's absolutely fine, okay? Totally cool to do that. From here now, but keep that lower back pressed down wherever you are with it. And exhale, just reaching one leg away, dropping that down to hover just above the floor. Do not relax the leg down, and then bring the leg back in. Other side, exhale, reach, and drawing in, okay? Exhale, reach away. If you're feeling hardcore this morning, you could do both legs reaching away at the same time. I'm not going to do that. My legs are really long, and it pulls on my lower back, so I'm going to stay with this. Exhale, reaching away. I probably also wouldn't be able to talk if I did both legs. Just be honest. Okay, let's do 2 more. Wait to exhale, keep that lower back pressed down as you reach the leg away. You're inhaling, bringing the leg back in, and give yourself a hug. Hold it there. Good, okay. Bringing the legs again back to 2 right angles, supporting the head now with your hands and fingertips. Let the elbows drop back towards the mat. Breath in, and then we're simply exhaling, lifting the head, shoulders off the floor, supporting the head. Inhale, releasing down. And then again, a little bit of a change now, reaching right leg away as you curl up. Oh, my mic's moving. Inhale down, and then again, exhale, curl up. Inhale down. You shouldn't feel too much tension in the neck. Fingers crossed. If you're pressing that lower back down as you curl up, the core will be doing most of the work. The neck shouldn't be doing the work. Okay, just one more. And releasing down from there, hugging the knees in. Just hold, good. We'll come up into a shoulder bridge now just to release those hip flexors. So feet just flat to the floor, have the feet apart a little, arms down by our side, breath in. Exhale to send the hips up towards the sky. Good, keep the head nice and still. And you might like to interlace the fingers, draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Just take it a little bit higher. And then releasing all the way down from there. Just letting the legs rest side to side. Okay, all right, I'm going to do 2 minutes Shavasana. That would be great if you can stay for this. It'll help your body recover. You'll have more energy later. If you can't stay, that's okay, of course. You can roll to your side, take your time as you come up. Take 5 breaths and then crack on with your day. Otherwise, just resting the legs down into the mat. Arms just down by your side. Shoulders just relaxing down into the mat as well. Excuse me, a little bit of a sniffle. Not the right time to get hay fever, is it? But it feels like that. Okay, so just slowing down the breath now. Slow, deep inhale. And as you exhale, let the tension go. So as you breathe in, see if you can manifest a sense of lightness. And as you exhale, just a sense of heaviness. Breath in light, exhale heavy. Good. And then just find a midpoint where you just feel. You're not heavy, you're not light, you're just there. You're in your body. Feeling the earth beneath you, feeling those points of contact with the floor, allowing the body to soften. If your mind starts to wander, just bring your awareness back to your breath. Again, just taking 10 more long deep breaths here. Making the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. If you can stay here a little bit longer, that's even better. Otherwise, that's okay. Just stretch into the fingers and the toes. Stretching into the arms and the legs. Just waking the body up again. Reaching into the fingertips. Good. Bending the knees now, rolling over onto your side. And take your time now as you bring yourself back up to sitting. Good. Okay, keep the drishti nice and soft. Reach the arms out and up. Breath in. Exhale, let the hands come down to the heart. Just letting the head relax down. Namaste. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining today.